Hello and welcome, I'm Joshua Barnes and you're watching NewsX World. Let's first take a look at our top stories. Cardinals are due to meet today following the death of Pope Francis yesterday, with plans being made for his funeral later this week. The Vatican says that Pope Francis died of a stroke and heart failure after battling serious health issues in recent months. Palestinian officials report that a new Gaza ceasefire deal that is 5 to 7 years long has been proposed by Qatar and Egypt. It would see the release of all Israeli hostages and a complete Israeli withdrawal as further deadly strikes are reported in the enclave. Russian President Vladimir Putin has proposed bilateral talks with Ukraine for the first time since the early days of the war. It comes as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says he is eager to discuss a halt to attacks on civilian targets. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to arrive in Saudi Arabia for a landmark two-day visit, following invitations from the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Defence, energy and investment ties are expected to be discussed. Meanwhile, US Vice President J.D. Vance has visited Amber Fort in Jaipur on the second day of his India visit. Vance and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi held bilateral talks at the PM's residence with discussions over a new and modern trade agreement. "27 people, the US government says, are current or former members of the Venezuelan Tren de Aragua gang and have been charged under the RICO Act. Trump's administration have previously deported alleged gang members to El Salvador using a seldom used wartime law. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump has backed Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth over reports of a second Yemen strike signal chat leak. Meanwhile, the White House has denied reports that it is looking to replace Hegseth amid the ongoing controversy. Harvard has sued to block US President Donald Trump from freezing $2.3 billion in federal funding. The university had rejected a list of White House demands after Trump's administration raised concern over pro-Palestinian protests on campus.